hello there. So today I have for you guys a super glam vampy makeup look for you guys. This is going to be a talk through, kind of get ready with me trying out new products. I have a couple of products here from Cover FX that I've never tried. I'm going to try them out on camera for the first time with you guys. My entire face and eye look using mostly the products from the Tarte Holiday collection. This is Light of the Party Collector's makeup case. Everything that I'm using on my face today is mostly new products that I've never tried before, and I'm going to try them out right here on camera with you guys to give you guys my first impression. If you guys like these type of videos, be sure to give it a big thumbs up so I know you like it so I can film more of them for you guys. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any other videos. Alright guys, so let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? Take a little sip of my frappe. So before we get started, I have been breaking out a whole bunch around this area in my face. The Martians have landed. Doesn't look like they're going anywhere. So I've already did my skincare routine. If you guys are interested in my full morning skincare routine, go ahead and check out my full morning routine. I will link it below. I'm going to start with my foundation. I'm excited to try out the Cover FX custom drops in the shade G30. So if you guys are not familiar with these little custom drops, they're basically drops of pigment that you can mix with primer, beauty oil, moisturizer, with anything that you want. You can also mix it with another foundation if you want like a heavier coverage. It just creates like your own customized foundation. I'm actually going to be mixing mine today with the Cover FX mattifying primer. This one actually has anti-acne treatment and it is a mattifying primer, which I always tend to go for matte foundations anyway, so this is perfect. This is what it looks like. One drop of this gives you sheer coverage, 2 drops gives you light to medium coverage, and 3 drops gives you like medium to like full coverage. I'm gonna go for 3 drops for full coverage because I got a situation going on here. We're gonna cover that up. I'm gonna start with my primer. So I'm going to take some of the primer, and this is very jelly-like, as you can see. Not that thick. It's running through my hands right now. So this is going to act as my foundation base. 1, 2, 3. Just going to mix that in with my finger. Whoa, oh my god, do you see this? Once I started mixing it in, this is starting to look like a full coverage foundation. Dab this on my face. I think I put a little too much, but YOLO. To blend it, I'm going to use my Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush, my like favorite holy grail brush to blend my foundation in, because it's like super soft and it's like angled, so it gets into a lot of the areas that like a normal like brown brush wouldn't. I'm gonna blend this in. That primer is like mattifying my face right now. So this is what it looks like. Now I don't think it gave me like crazy coverage. I think maybe I need to do like bigger drops. For the most part, I did a pretty good job covering like my red spots and like a couple of my scars. Just didn't cover this big one, which I wasn't really expecting it to because it's a pretty big scar. Gives me really nice coverage. It doesn't feel gross on the face or like heavy on the face. On to concealer. I'm going to try out this H&M Beauty Cover Up Concealer, and this is in the shade Ivory. I don't know if this is going to be a good shade for me because they didn't have the sample for me to swatch at the store. A little bit around my nose. Blend that in on my finger first and see how it works. I think I need a mirror. It doesn't feel thick and it doesn't feel dry. Blending pretty nicely and not too bad. Okay, I look like a clown now. I look crazy right now. I really don't know how I feel about this concealer right now. It's almost like settling here, like it's creasing a little bit. And it's really bringing out my dry patches, so not really happy about that. Before I set everything, I am going to actually highlight using Cover FX, what is this? Contour kit, and this is in the light medium shade. This is a cream highlight palette, so you get like a shimmer pink highlight and then you get this yellow highlight, 2 bronzer shades. Take the yellow shade right here, put this here to highlight. Honestly, I don't really like that H&M concealer. And like it gets me mad when I like do my makeup and like it doesn't look good. And I'm trying out new products, like that gets me so mad. I'm also gonna highlight the bridge of my nose right here. Forehead a little bit on my chin. right inner corner of my mouth. Blend it in with my foundation brush. I actually really like this. The highlight shade is very creamy and it's blending in really nicely. So before I set everything, I'm actually gonna do some contouring with this dark bronzing shade, and I want to do that before I apply my powders because cream and powder doesn't really mix really well. Like after you put powder and then you put cream products, it gets blotchy, so you really want to work with your cream products first and then set everything with your powder. Number 4 shade. This is a quick little swatch here. A little bit on my forehead, on the chin. Blend everything using this Sigma Duo Fiber F50 brush. It's a little green because I used it for my Medusa tutorial, but it like stained it. Alright, so I'm gonna blend this out, and you want to blend upwards so that it doesn't get muddy, and like if you pull it down, it makes your face look saggy. I'm trying to use like the angle here of the brush so that I don't spread the product too much, and my whole cheek is like bronzed. I really do like how it blends this cream contour. I don't like the shade. I feel like it's too orange. So for contouring, it's not working for me. I'm so fair. It literally looks like I have a blotch of like poop on my face right now. I do love the consistency and they blend really, really nicely. I just really wish the shade was a little bit ashier. That would have been perfect. To set everything, I'm using the Cover FX matte setting powder, and this is in the shade Light. Packaging looks like, and it's a loose powder, so might get a little messy. I like that it has a little divider here. It separates where the powder comes out, and here you can like tap off any excess product without like throwing it away, or you can even use this to like mix it and like take some product out. Shake it up a little bit. Oh, that was open. Tap the cover so anything that's on the cover falls back down. No. Oh crap. So this happened. Shook the bottle and the cap was like a little loose, and now I have powder all over the rim. And this is the Real Techniques contour brush. Oh my god, I really like this powder. Well, actually, I'm not even baking, I'm just setting at this point. Slightly bigger brush. This is the Real Techniques powder brush. I really like the powder. The powder giving my skin a really like soft, flawless matte finish. Note to self, never shake your loose powder when the cap is not fully closed. I'm gonna move on to the brows. I'm going to be using this ItCosmetics Super Skinny Brow Power Brow Pencil in the shade Universal Dark Brown, and this is new. I was twisting this cap. It's not where you twist up here to get the product out, because there's a cute tiny little brush on this end. It's a super thin, like super like thin. It's almost like a pencil. The whole idea is that it's thin enough that it can recreate like natural hairs. Outline the bottom of my brow first, and then the top. Just gonna go ahead and fill it in with the pencil. Am I like the only person that like holds their breath when they're like doing their brows? Like I don't even want to breathe because I feel like I'm gonna like and go totally out of place. So in the front, I'm just gonna flick it up to kind of recreate natural like hairs. I'm only gonna do this brow on camera and do this on off camera, but I just want to show you guys what it kind of looks like. I do like how smooth it glides on, easy it is to glide on, and you can get really detailed with this because it's so tiny. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this brow off camera because doing the same here than this one. So I need a snack. I'm so hungry. Who else loves kettle cooked chips? You get a lot of these, the twisty ones. They have like extra flavor inside. So I went ahead and filled in my other brow, and I just cleaned up the edges just a little bit with some concealer. And let's move on to the eyes. So for my eyes, I'm going to actually use the Tarte Holiday Collection Light of the Party Collector's Makeup Case. And this retails for $59, but gosh, you get so much stuff in here. You get like this little palette in here, blush, bronzer, highlighters, and all these colors right here, which is a perfect like little tiny travel palette. Mascara, you also get a brush and all of these shadows down here, which are beautiful, really pigmented and really silky smooth. I'm going to start off with this color, Tartini, and this is a really light mauve color. Sigma E40 blending brush. Only gonna put it onto my crease. I'm gonna take this shimmery dark purple shade. This is called Mulberry and Bright, and I'm just going to use eye shading E55 brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to take that color. I'm only going to put it, I'm gonna put it on my lid, but I'm going to leave like the center of my lid without this color, because I'm gonna put a nice like champagne color there. This blending fluff brush, and I think this is from Crown Brushes or something. Smooth that color out and blend it. I'm so impressed by these eyeshadows. Really pigmented. They blend really nicely. Going back with my E40 brush, I'm going to go back into that Tartini color. Soften out my crease so that the colors blend out a little bit nicer and softer. And I'm going to add a little bit more of the purple on the outer corner. Now I'm going to take the shade called Baby It's Gold Outside, and it's just a beautiful super shiny gold shade. I'm going to take it on my finger and I'm just going to dab it right in the center. Oh my god, this color is beautiful. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit more. It does have quite some fallout. That's because I packed a lot on my finger. But I love how shiny and gold it is. Camera is washing it out, but it has a really rosy undertone gold color. Going back with the fluffy brush, go and kind of blend that in with the rest of the shadows. So I just went ahead and did exactly what I had done to this eye on this one. And what I've done is kind of keep most of the color in the inner corner and then the outer corner. I've kept my crease really soft because I wanted to like transition out really nicely. So if you do dark here and dark in the inner corner and then dark on the crease, you're not gonna have dimension to your eyes, and it's gonna make you look like literally somebody punched you in the face. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and line my eyes. I'm using this Stila waterproof eyeliner. I really like this eyeliner. I've used it before. It's not a new product that I'm trying out today. But what I don't like is that it's not super waterproof, and it does like come off really easily with water, especially when my iced here. But I really like the felt tip and how it applies on my eyes. Whew. Stop breathing for a little bit. I'm just gonna work on the lower lash line before I finish out my eyes, and I'm just gonna take Mulberry and Bright, this dark purple color, Real Techniques accent brush, sweep this color under my lower lash line. Just gonna use the fluffy brush and kind of blend it out. Curl my lashes and put on mascara. I'm gonna use the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara that came with the little set. I've actually tried this mascara before and it's really good. I really like this mascara because it actually holds my lashes up. A lot of mascaras don't do that because my lashes suck. I have Asian lashes, so this mascara actually gives me tons of length and volume. Just gonna put on my lashes. The lashes are on. I feel like I want to make it a little bit more dramatic, so I'm gonna add some black eyeliner. This is the ItCosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. Just a little bit on the outer corners to kind of give it a little bit more drama, but not too much. Really like this eyeliner. Super creamy and pigmented, and it blends out really nicely. It doesn't get like blotchy or anything, but it lasts all day and it doesn't like run on me, so that's why I really like it. I'm gonna use that same little tiny brush and just gonna smudge out the black eyeliner a little bit. Wish there was a white eyeshadow in this palette because I love to highlight my inner corners with white. I think this shade might work. It's called In a Flurry cream shimmery eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna pop that on my inner corners. Drag it right here onto the inner corners. I'm gonna use this color called Sugar Cookie, and it's just a satin off-white shade to highlight under my brow bone. Now that like most of my eyes are done, I'm gonna go in and darken out my inner corner here, and then the inner, oh wait, what did I say? Outer corner and my inner corner with more purple. I'm gonna take this Mulberry Bright color from this quad, like this little palette. And then just to make the look a little bit more dramatic, I'm just gonna add a teeny little bit of this color Black Velvet, and it's just a matte black shade. Round crease brush, and I think this is from Crown Brushes as well. It's just a pointed fluffy brush. Very little on this outer corner right here. Just gonna add a little bit more depth into our eyes. That is pretty much for the eyes. I think I'm gonna add a white eyeshadow into my inner corner because I like a really white highlight on my inner corner. So for a white eyeshadow that I've had for years, and I love it because it's like the perfect white. I'm gonna bronze a little using the bronzer from the Tarte collection. Sigma small contour brush. This is F05. Slightly contour my cheeks a little bit. Nose. And then blush and highlight, I'm also going to use the one that came in the palette. This blush called Amaze, and then for highlight I'm going to use Pink Champagne. Oh, I love this blush. So beautiful. It's like very subtle, but yeah, it gives you a really nice wash of like, just like the perfect pink wash to your cheeks. Really loving it. Looking good. I use this Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to dip it in the highlight color. It's going to highlight on top of my cheeks. Guys, this highlight is beautiful. Do you see that? It gives you like a pearly pink highlight. Very subtle, but when it hits the light, you can see it. Soft glow. I'm just gonna add a little bit with my finger to my nose. Top of my Cupid's bow. So for the lips, I want something super vampy. So I'm gonna mix these two from Colourpop. Guess, which is this really dark purple, but I want it to have a little bit more hint of purple, so I'm gonna layer it with Zipper. You can do any lip color with this look. You can do a nude color, a pink color, anything you want, but I wanted to do something vampy, so I'm gonna use these two shades. Now these Colourpop liquid lipsticks, I really love them, but they are really drying on your lips. I'm gonna put a little bit of this, what is it, Glossier Bomb.com Universal Skin Cell. I'm gonna put a little bit just to hydrate my lips. I'm just gonna take a tissue and like blot off the excess. So I get a little bit of hydration, but not too much. I should warn you, Colourpop liquid lipsticks are not the best to layer on top of each other because one color by itself, it's fine, but if you layer two, be very careful. Like even going 2 layers of one lipstick, so drying, and I feel like I have layers of lipstick on my lips. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like these kind of get ready with me trying out new products video, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up so that I know that you enjoyed it. I can film more of them for you guys because I really like testing out new products on camera with you guys because we both get to experience the true moment together. Did do a similar video to this, trying out a couple of like new ItCosmetics products, and you guys really enjoyed it, so I decided to kind of make it a thing and keep on going with the flow. I will link it down below, so you guys can definitely go check that out. And yeah, don't forget to like, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and all of those social media little places so that we can chat and stay connected. Leave me a comment below and let me know if you've tried any of these products and how they worked for you, because I'm really interested in knowing how some of these products actually work out on you guys. Alright guys, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Believe it or not, on the weekends, I like to set my alarm and wake up around like 8:30-ish. I know, I'm like crazy. But it does take me a couple of tries before I actually get out of bed. I do love to sleep, but I don't like to waste my day in